Good morning. This is Susan, and this is Susan's Ramblings. More recipes for today. You know, we're in a troubling time, and we're going to have to go back to basics, using the basic ingredients that are in our pantries. And I encourage you to stockpile or prep or whatever you call it, whatever you want to call it. And it can be done one can at a time, or one thing at a time. That's how I built mine up. And hopefully, with rationing, I will be able to go a long ways. So anyway, these are some of my favorite recipes. Recipes that I've used for years in my basic cooking, I guess you call it. Anyway, here we go. And remember, these recipes will be in the description box. So if you don't get it this way, you can get it the other way. Please like and subscribe and comment. And here we go. Chow mein. 1/2 cup of butter. 1 1/2 cups of diced pork steak. 1 cup of onions chopped. 1 cup of celery diced. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. 1 cup of hot water. 1 can of bean sprouts strained. And for your thickening, 1/3 cup of cold water. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. And remember, you can have the low sodium soy sauce. 1 teaspoon of sugar. Melt your butter, sear your meat. Add the onions, cook for 5 minutes. Add your celery, salt, pepper, and hot water. Cook for 5 minutes. Add your bean sprouts, mix thoroughly. Heat to boiling. Combine your thickening ingredients, add to the pan. Cook until thickened. Serve with rice or chow mein noodles. Chow mein. Russian dressing. 1/4 cup of sugar. 3 tablespoons of water. 1 1/2 teaspoons of celery salt. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. 2 1/2 tablespoons of lemon juice. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire. 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. 1 cup of salad oil. I like salad oil. 1/2 cup of ketchup. 1/4 cup grated onion. In a small pot, cook your sugar and the water to 232 degrees. Cool. Combine your remaining ingredients in a large mixing bowl. Beat in your partially cooled soup. Pour into a glass jar. Refrigerate. When ready to use, shake the jar well to recombine the ingredients. Well, store in the refrigerator up to 2 weeks. Now, I included this recipe because I have a recipe that I'm going to show you for my apricot chicken. Apricot chicken. 1 jar of Russian dressing. 1 small jar of apricot jam. 1/2 envelope of onion soup mix. 4 chicken breasts. In a large baking dish, combine your Russian dressing, your apricot jam, and your onion soup mix. Place the chicken in a dish. Cover with the apricot mixture. Bake at 350 degrees for 1 hour. For your best flavor, baste the chicken regularly throughout the baking. Pizza cups. 1 tube of refrigerated cups. Biscuits, I guess we call it. Okay? Pizza sauce. Hamburger cooked pepperoni, etc. Mushrooms optional. Mozzarella cheese. Using a greased muffin tin, spread your biscuits into the muffin sections. Place a spoonful of pizza sauce into each biscuit. Place meat and mushrooms on top of the sauce. Top with mozzarella cheese. Bake at 450 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. And I've also got a note here saying make your own homemade biscuits for it. Pizza cups. Something simple and easy. Shipwreck casserole. 1/2 to 3/4 pound hamburger. Remember, instead of a pound of hamburger, you can cut it down to a half or 3/4 of a pound, and therefore you can make more servings from your pound of hamburger. Meat is generally for flavoring now. That's what I use it for. It's not a full meal like it used to be. 6 medium potatoes peeled, 1 large onion sliced, 1 can of pork and beans, 1 can of tomato soup, salt and pepper to taste. Brown and drain your hamburger. Place a layer of sliced potatoes in the bottom of the casserole dish. Layer the onions and the pork and beans. Crumble the hamburger on top. Season with salt and pepper. Pour tomato soup over the top. Bake at 300 degrees for 1.5 hours. This is a favorite. That is a favorite casserole of ours. Beef potato cakes. 6 cups of dried mashed potatoes. That means no butter or milk added. 1/4 cup of green onions sliced. 1 pound of hamburger cooked and drained. 1 egg slightly beaten. 1/2 teaspoon of garlic salt. 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. 2 to 3 tablespoons of flour. 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. Mix the first 6 ingredients together. Shape into patties. Coat with flour. Heat your margarine in a skillet. Cook the patties until done, about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. Granola bars. This is also a favorite of ours. 2 cups of oats, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1/2 cup of peanuts, 1/2 cup of raisins, 1/4 cup of honey, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Line a 8x8 pan with parchment paper. Combine our ingredients. Mix thoroughly. Press your mixture into a pan. Let harden and cut into squares. That's it for today. Have a great day. God bless.